a creature token. So even if he could crew the Bankbuster, that's not enough. And here goes the arena power. Oh man, this is so brutal, like we are getting so much stuff. Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today something really special for all the mono black players. I mean a real mono black control with Phyrexian Arena, something you know it's coming to the channel sooner or later. Like we will play with Arena so much. I've been playing with it in Historic for a while, so now we'll have it in Standard, and I have to say, like, the results were really good overall. I expected to get absolutely smoked, but man, like, Corrupt is doing work. This is such a fun deck to play with, and the moment they cannot answer your first arena, and they always feel maybe I will kill them, maybe the arena will be too much damage, and our deck is built to make sure that we will never die to our arena. And yeah, for this reason we run 4 of the black marches, which is insane life gain, and the more life you have, the more mana you have, the more life gain you have. So every turn you lose some life to get extra cards, which means you have healthy mana base because you always draw those swamps, and in return you heal all this damage back at some point. Corrupt basically works in the same way, but it's more of an end game. Like, you want to kill your opponent. You do not run a lot of win cons in a way. There's a lot of damage from Invoke Despair. This card really fits the deck. It also accelerates you even more with the arena and just forces the lethal onto your opponent. But the Corrupt is just the great finisher that most of the decks do not run brew, and they cannot counter, they just simply die. Sweeper of choice, Path of Peril, that's why we play Raffine Tower. The synergy is really nice because it's a swamp that gives you white mana as well, and you only have 4 tap lands. You can draw 3 of them in your opening hand. I don't know, that's a random example. But other than this, they're really, really good, and they do not hurt your Corrupt, which every other land would do. So I think that's a nice coincidence. For this reason that we are purely mono black deck, we also use Obliterator, and I had really good results. Like, we ranked up with this one in like top 500 Mythic or 400. One of the cool synergies that you will see in this video is Black Sun's Twilight card that I know some of you already noticed. I think it can be extremely good card, but we will see. We will see. I am not playing creature decks, that's why it's hard for me to use it. And I need to force some creatures into my decks. Hi Obliterator, hi Worm. And yeah, that's why we play them. We want something that is resurrectable, and we just want it dead, basically. The first one will always die, but the point is that you use the Twilight when your opponent is tapped and you kill his creature, you get the creature back, and then he's still tapped out, and you untap and you attack with 7 attack Worm. Don't forget, there is a neat interaction of this one. You never need to cast it for 7 mana to get it back. You cast it for 3, it dies, and then at some end step you pay 8 mana, kill your opponent's biggest creature, and you get a 7 mana Fleshgorger, and it already can attack, kill planeswalkers, hit your opponent's face, and lifelink for 7, which is usually enough to stabilize you for a very long time with the arena. So deck is full of the cool stuff. Like, really, I enjoyed this gameplay so much, and I think you will too. So yeah, this is the deck. I really think you will enjoy it, so don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy some cool, fun decks, you know, in the spirit of Control. It really supports the channel and gives me, you know, some motivation to keep going with creative decks. So thank you for that. Have fun during the video, and yeah, see you in the game. Alright, going first with, let's see what we are against, because in some matchups, if we play the Obliterator, the game might just end. Of course, mono black makes sense. So, we're just chilling. So, Tenacious Underdog, Trespasser, Sheoldred into Obliterator, I guess? Orzhov. Alright, did not expect this one. A bit worse for us. That's one of the best top decks we could ever hope for. Oh my god. Also perfectly on curve. That was insane draw. I hope it doesn't get removed. If we untap with this and we start getting cards, we should be fine. You know, my Celestus is a bit better, my friend. Oh, my follow-up to Celestus, even better. And Obliterator will probably die in some weird way, but the point is that he needs to respect it, and he needs to tap the mana for it. That's the problem for him. And then we invoke Despair, and then we start going off, because every turn we'll just keep invoking. and invoking, and corrupting, and invoking. You get the idea, right? Those things will happen. I hope, right? Dance for me. Like, the hands always get me. Like, you know they are coming and they still get you. Yeah, it's funny because Obliterator is not even like a threat. It's just something we will do, by the way. Alright, I'm interested. This is the Emperor, right? If you are playing white in this kind of deck, you definitely play the Emperor. Alright, a swamp. That's a rough one. This is a rough one. I will go like this. Oh, I missed the Celestus. Oh no, this will be the farewell. Oh, the farewell hurts. Oh, I got wrecked. Because of this, I will play into the Emperor. Because this way he uses the Emperor, even though the farewell hits next time. So I'm basically hedging against farewell so I get better deal. Honestly, he just takes 5 damage and that's it. He shouldn't play the Emperor if he has farewell and he should just get more. Let's see. Well, he definitely won't go the greed road, right?
I am the Emperor of Kamigawa, and I will protect my
Alright. And with the arenas, we actually respect
not much of a road.
March a little bit more. So that was the point. We killed the Emperor. Hopefully... Alright, I double spelled. I missed this part. Not great. We help him get farewell. Land, farewell. Oh no, it will happen, right? It's also enchantment, so his artifacts are unscathed. Oh, that was a bad play to play second arena. I actually messed up super hard. I might get lucky, and they don't have farewell, but that was not a good play from my side. And he's going for, well, the hit is brutal. And he can crew the Bankbuster, so we cannot kill the Trespasser, but we have a lot of cards, so that's a big deal. Maybe we get some payout from my bad play still. I mean, that's something, I guess. We cannot cliff, but we have to go like this. Even in the worst case, we will kill at least the Bankbuster, you know? At least the Bankbuster. I could kill the Trespasser if I care. But I have so many cards that the war doesn't hurt me really. Yep, and that was also a mistake. I didn't think I will draw into Raffine Tower. So I could get better deal and I will be able to Path of Peril next turn. It might matter, it probably won't. But we are still with triple Phyrexian Arena, so that's a big deal. And he needs to kill us. Yeah, he's down to 4 cards and we have 6. Drawing 3 cards at turn. And with the marches we can keep it going forever, and the war doesn't even hurt because I will discard anyway. Like, it's too much power. Oh, I love this play. He wanted to attack for extra trigger. But is that the winning play? This is something I'm not sure of. I can go get the cut down if I want. I could probably want to play Raffine Tower to activate all the Path of Perils. He wants to kill us on ground, it seems. Let's see the target. You know, not much. Yeah, good choice, good choice. Let's get rid of this, cause why not? Let's take the hit. Like, definitely hurts more with Phyrexian Arenas, but we have enough marches to basically nullify all of it. And there are corrupts in the deck, I promise you guys. It's really... they're really here. Alright, so I go Liliana into Path of Peril probably. I really want to keep discarding his cards, guys.
Happy to help.
I really want to discard. So I would have to Alright, let's do the responsible choice, but this card would be way cooler. Way cooler. And I can Takenuma. Alright, that's actually pretty interesting. So if he kills Liliana, we get her back with Takenuma. That's a big play. Basically a protected Planeswalker. Alright. As long as he taps mana, I'm fine. Like, I have infinite value, I just need the tempo. So the longer he goes, like he needs to pay 2 mana to draw 1 card. I pay 0 mana for double cards extra. So we are getting more and more ahead, and with Invoke Despair and Corruptions we will be able to finish him, like directly. Blue mana would be a problem, because then he can counterspell double corrupt, and maybe we cannot. Nice. Enjoy. Enjoy your Liliana, my friend. Corrupt? Alright. I mean, the Fleshgorger is absolutely cool as well, but I want to pressure his hand. I can go 1 for 1 so much better than he can. I might actually match my own Liliana in response to his removal. Nice. Nice. Alright. I don't know if that was Raffine Tower, I do not care. I will keep discarding some cards from my opponent. And now it's getting scary for him, because he cannot keep up with Liliana and it doesn't hurt us at all. Like, at all, absolutely. And I can exile 1 card, so my march can be for 6, so I'm at 13 if I care. Drawing a card, sure. Man, we are absolutely slaughtering them with value. Like, we have so much value when we get going. I enjoy my Phyrexian Arena, what can I say? Let's draw some more cards, I still do not have enough. Man. I think he might hope that he can, you know, wait until we kill ourselves. Like, he wants to see the win con, probably. The problem is... Okay, not the third one, guys, not the third one. Let's discard some cards. So he can keep, like, getting 1 for the return. I won't be playing another arena, I think. But Path of Peril is even worse, so let's make sure. I'm keeping it after farewell. You know, maybe we need 1 after the reload. He's waiting with the stuff. Is there direct damage? Sheoldred and Trespasser are the direct damage. But they're not enough to kill us, and we can respond easily. I want to maximize the corrupt damage. We have only 2, and the other one can be the last card, theoretically. So we need to make sure that we kill them in 2. And we have a lot of swamps. If we play all of them, this will be a 1-hit even, so you know, you get the idea. If he taps out, I just go for the Twilight and get the worm back. Sure. Sure. Definitely helps him a little bit, but still not so good. I hope he plays something more, because I don't want this to be, you know, fizzled by a removal. If I target this, he can just use removal on it. Huh. We have 2, so I will go for this way. I think he will kill it in response, but we need to try. And I have enough stuff that I can do it twice. You know, if he doesn't have removal, he kinda loses right now. If he has, the game goes on, so that's a pretty decent deal. We need to corrupt on the next turn, unless we go for the march. Also, if he... that was an oops, he didn't realize that we have something in the graveyard. Yeah. That was pretty cool. And that is a lifelinker, my friend, and you do not have mana for them. Oh, he wanted to kill us, and we are back, baby. Back into the game. I actually want swamps. They're pretty cool cards. I want to play all of them. All of the swamps are mine. Alright, so we are closer and closer to killing him. Sure. We still have another Twilight, but now he will be way more mindful about playing creatures, because he knows that we can use them to resurrect our big stuff. And as long as there's no exile effect, we're, you know, kinda fine. We need to start corrupt as much as possible. This is the win con. And then we cast the double one. Ooh, he tapped out. Nearly. He has 2 mana. I mean, my friend, you know what it means. You know what it means. You know. I wasn't so sure ever in my life, my friend. I will pay this word so hard. And now he needs a removal. There's no removal, the worm is back. the funny thing is that it's not our win con. We are just using it, you know, by the way, as a pressure tool. And it seems that our pressure tool will win the game on its own. And this is just your removal, like, it's just a removal. I mean, yeah, another 7 damage. We are at 11 swamps, so he's at 3 actually right now. I mean, guys, when if not now, he thinks that we are scared for our life total, we will show him the true might of Phyrexia. We can keep it going until end of the game. There will be more. There will be more, my friend. And that's a Planeswalker. Actually, the perfect Planeswalker to get us some free stuff. And let's go... Path of Peril. I can exile it. I don't care. I don't know. I'm doing stuff, right? So we want 7. Yeah, exactly. Alright, it took me a while, alright? It happens. And now we have 2 for killing the token. I want to have maximum mana on the next turn. That's the whole point. And that's a creature token. So even if he could crew the Bankbuster, that's not enough. And here goes the arena power. Oh man, this is so brutal. Like, we are getting so much stuff. You think we are scared of arenas? The easy 4 arena gameplay. And our opponent has 1 draw to match our 5 cards a turn. Like, we are killing ourselves so quickly, and like, we will still just kill him. So this actually makes a difference because we increase damage by 1. But we have 2 corruptions in the deck. Yes. Infinite power. We are just waiting for the corrupt. And here it comes. My friend, I hope you are prepared. This is epic. 4 arena, double corrupt, the good old times of mono black control are back. And what is the rank that we deserve for our insane gameplay? Man, it felt like unranked, but we are actually like top 5 for 400 Mythic. Like, Arena doesn't want to cooperate. Guys, please, make Arena show me my rank. If... Oh no, and I won't be able to see it. Thanks. Thanks, Arena. I mean, this is why we like black, right? Just casual triple removal in the Invoke. I will actually do this. It might be a mistake, but there is high chance of 2-drop into 3-drop, and I do not want to be on the receiving end of it. We need 2 mana, and then we can play the tap lands. We can satisfy ourselves with the 2 mana, but we need it. Alright. That's brutal. That's very mean of you. But the Edict, fortunately... Man, you just realize how much you don't enjoy the words. And not enjoy is the wrong word, but you get how much it hurts when you see the Edict in play. Trespasser. That's fine. Like, that was expected, you know? It was expected. Because we have cards that can be discarded, and that's fine. You know, the usual mono black against mono black, just whoever gets more Trespassers and invokes. Our opponent is first, he's better at magic, he was starting with 5 lands and invoke. It's not an invoke, bro. Oh, so we are the better player, we have 5 mana and invoke. Makes perfect sense, this is such a good counter to what he has right now. It's kinda brutal. Similar as 3 marches in a row, but we will recover. So I think he doesn't have Invoke Despair. There was no reason to not play the card, right? So we are just here, lurking with insane amount of removal. Did he just top deck it, or he really skipped it? Right, one of those is a land. Oh, that's so mean. Alright, that was a quick choice. Like, I think the speed of the choice was proportionate to the dominance of a card in the format. Yep, we still had 1 more march. Thank you, deck. I think that's all. You can actually draw other cards now. And all of them do not work against Obliterator because it's damage based, so we need to go for the fraud. This will come back with the geeks, so a little bit scary. Should I prepare permanents to be sacrificed? I mean, at this point I really want something that is, you know, a Phyrexian Arena, thank you. Finally, one of our 4 cards. We drew 4 of those, but not a single one of those, which is the main card for the matchup. Oh, he didn't punish it. You know we have to do it. You know we have to. No way around it. Alright guys, we die in 7 turns. I hope we'll make it. Like he will just chill and wait until we kill ourselves. It's still worth it. Oh man, we will overdraw so hard. I mean... No, he will just... Alright, I get the plan slowly. Play Invoke, right? That's always the plan. Oh no, we will have to play the third one! I mean, this is the only card, but he has 3 removal on artifacts. He has only 1 in Despair. Alright, this is important. You will hate me if I discard it. I really cannot play the next one. Sorry guys, like I really cannot. Or can I? Oh man, oh my god, that's way too hilarious. I have to do it, I think. Alright, so Sheoldred from the top. I mean, that's something you can... I definitely want to kill Sheoldred. You know what? I really want to. We do not have creatures in the graveyard, unfortunately. Do I want to go for 5 or just go all in? I actually want to go like 3. Never mind, 5, but you get the idea. So this is 6 mana right now. 3 mana. So I need to exile 2 cards to do it. One will be the arena. No, that's rough. That's rough. I will actually just pay for it without exiling everything. He shouldn't get too many top decks like this in a row, right? Isn't that like the second Sheoldred? No, that's the first one. Alright, so I wanted to make some, you know, epic plays, but in the end that didn't make too much sense. I think... Oh, that wasn't my draw even. Man, so many phases before I actually get to play stuff. Discard a card. We will draw lands. We definitely need all the value. The next in the line is Phyrexian Arena. Man, his top decks are absolutely insane, by the way. I mean, he's just drawing from the top whatever he needs. Imagine like if he draw a swamp and pass the turn, how different it would be. But on the other side, oh, he has full removal, so he can protect the underdog, so it never dies, and we never hit a spell on it. So that's actually really good for him. One of the best ones. Let's draw some more cards. I think we should overwhelm him super hard with all the stuff that we have in there. Do I really need to play all those? Well, let's go like this. I think we still have like Corruption and Invoke, right? Somewhere. So if we play this, he just kills it with Go for the Throat. So we go for the Edict. And we'll actually go double Edict. Oh, he cannot play it. I forgot. So we will go different. 1, 2. I'm sorry guys, this is really the correct choice. I know you want the 4 arenas, but even this deck is not equipped to handle all 4 of the Phyrexian Might. Alright, that's okay, I guess. Direct healing, so he can play the underdog on the next turn. It's not the best card, but he definitely never has a dead draw so far. To be fair, he drew 2 cards, so that makes some sense. Alright. You should probably remove a creature if there is. Like, yeah, like, that I disagree with this choice. Alright, so we probably go for the Edict. So he will crew, I actually do not mind. Oh, he wants to draw. Correct, my friend. Good choice. So I think I will go Oh, he cannot prevent what we are doing. That's important. Whenever source deals, that's source control. Alright, so I need a fight spell. Alright, I still think we go for the Edict. We are not super short on life. He can crew the Bankbuster and just sacrifice the Bankbuster, but apparently he doesn't want to. Let's draw some more cards. By the way, Corruption just wins the game. We have those in the deck, but, you know, it's always those bottom 10 cards, right? And I think we can go like this. It will die, of course, but the Twilight might hit at some point, and he doesn't have 2 removals so far. Drawing cards is definitely not what he needs. He's like 1 or 2 turns before we corrupt him. And we hit for like 10, right? Yeah, I guess we didn't have to. Man, this Phyrexian Arena, as long as you can heal enough, it just doesn't end. It's endless pressure. And he didn't draw enough Invoke Despairs. Alright, going first, Duress, cut down Edict. I mean, this is what we do, guys. This is exactly what we do. Turn 1 Duress, easy. Do we hit anything? Creatures. Can we get rid of Kaya in time? He cast it for full mana on Curve probably, right? Then he gets 2 cards. And we Edict it. This will be a problem, but I think we go for the Emperor first. A bit scary. We definitely need the... Oh, but we need the Edict for the Raffine. We need to draw another one. Guys, we need to draw another one. I hope for no true draw, but I guess we can cut it down. When we can establish the Phyrexian Arena, the game should be ours. I don't think he can battle so much, you know. No. Alright. Like, they don't play Make Disappear, I think. But if they played, I would cry in my corner for the rest of the guy. Raffine, sure. I actually can cut it down, which is even cooler. No! Oh my god, I thought I will cast something else. I got so scared. This is the only turn when you can kill Raffine before he pumps itself. And Edict is so premium, so we really want to keep it. Honestly, this is such a... Like, I really feel this is a really bad addition for the deck. Like, you are not winning this way. So they just took Esper Legends and made a control deck out of it? I don't know. Top 400, nice. Alright, so we meet again. This will be one of those games. Yes, this will be one of those games. We have to take it, guys. We have to take it. So what is the scoop? It's probably Invoke Despair. I need lands. I need removal. It would be great to have a single non-tapped land in my... Like, I drew 75% of all of the tap lands in my deck. And why am I not surprised? Play with fire. Alright, so we know exactly what we are playing against. The tap plant hurts us like crazy. We are also on the draw after mulligan with the tap lands. It doesn't get worse than this, so you know. This is cut downable. He can play double spell. And I cannot waste more mana because I'm already super behind. Like, I'm as behind, based on randomness, as I can actually. Anvil. Alright, Anvil and Arena are very interesting combo. I mean, he will be so happy to see this. But I hope I have enough life gain that I can keep it going until we corrupt the hell out of him. But he also gets the life gain, so that's a bit scary. Alright. So we need to kill the run as soon as possible. Not sure if we use smart. We need to hit him when he's tapped out. And when his anvil is tapped out. So that's a lot of damage. Alright. I definitely not playing the other arena. I won't be able to keep up with it. You know what will be the interesting play? Just exile everything. And just go as high as possible. I think this is the secret. So we go for at least 5. Do we go for 7? No, I think this is important. I think this is important. We don't have other... no. And we need to do it now, while he is tapped out. We also need to kill it on this turn. So we just go for the maximum one, because we refill faster than him. Chandra, sure. So we probably want another march, that would be best. But it also means he didn't make a single token. And that's a good one. That's actually a good one. We are still playing clans every turn. And we definitely need to kill Chandra. Playing so... Man, Edict! I'm loving it so much. This is just card that you always feel good about playing. Right, there were some situations, but it's like 5% of the cases. 95% you are just, oh yes, you are the Edict. And your opponent is like, oh no, it's an Edict. And that's where you wanna be. And we are Phyrexian Arenaing against an Anvil deck. Like, if this were, and on the mulligan, on the tap lands, and with really bad opening. So, if this works, like, we are super happy. This is an artifact, so it won't hit too much, to be honest. Oh, the second Anvil is super hurting us. So we will be able to play Corrupt, but will we create enough damage? That's the scary part. He has only one card, guys. No! Stop with the arena. Oh, I want this one. I want the cool one. Why do I have to get the bad one? Do I really play at Phyrexian Arena? This feels so bad. This feels like the worst thing I could do. But to be fair, he's draining me for more. Whatever, whatever. Double Anvil against double Arena. Let's see who is the boss. Fortunately, he doesn't have too much mana, so he will drain us, he will deal a lot of damage, but hopefully the lifing can make some difference. The problem is that he can triple block, so we will suffer a little bit. Oh, that's a good information. And he even got the removal as well. That's super lame. Alright, but we are refilling slowly. And we still did not draw a land. That's pretty insane. Guys, we actually didn't draw a land. So now we cannot Duress into Corrupt. And he can play it until end of the next turn. I don't know why he has this card, I don't remember. There was some... Oh, the research desk, yeah. Until end of your next turn, so he plays it. And he will deal a ton of damage with this. I mean a ton of damage. I got hit for 4, 5, 6. So I'm at 3. Alright. So I'm at 1. Because I killed myself nearly with the arena. And we managed to do something. So we can actually kill one of the tokens, so that's something. But I probably want the worm, right? Alright, 2 blockers, and let's see if he sacrifices something. He did not. So we have to go like this. We have to go like this. Like I really have to make sure that I have some other options for lifelinking. Man, this is as much pressure as you will ever see. I also have Path of Peril, by the way, in my deck. Alright, like, I'm definitely not killing myself with arenas. That definitely never happened. Give me my cards, bro. You have a trigger. Your anvil has abilities. Alright, cool. But those were the cards that we kinda needed. Is this too late? Is this too late? We have quite a lot of corruption, but we needed a single Path of Peril, I guess, on the probably last turn, to be fair. And yeah, we missed this 1 drop, so it means we cannot get back the worm. It would be tapped as well. We have to go like this, and it doesn't give us too much time, unfortunately. So we will nearly die, right? I think we will die with the arenas. but we needed two, like one was not good enough for us, so we just a little bit whiffed, and the second anvil was really a lot of pressure, because now he can create tokens for free. He was down to one card, one anvil, but the second one is just, you know, creating this board advantage that you cannot kill unless you hit your Path of Perils. And I believe we play 3 of 5, alright. Not dead yet, but very, very close, and well, I mean, we can discard cards, that's something. We have marches, but he can sacrifice in... Alright, like, that's definitely something. No, that's not the card. I nearly did it. Oh, but we did the third corrupt, and we don't run the third one. Alright. I mean, that's awkward. I mean, can I... You know what, guys? I think that we already won. We are so far ahead that, you know what? I feel bad for my opponents. I will just leave the game. Good game. I will just leave the game, you know, let him win. So, you know, he gets a rank up. That was super smooth. So, yeah, I think that was the ultimate stress test. Double anvil against double Phyrexian Arena, and we were quite close. I think we could win this if we drew a little bit better. But that was a cool game, I think. Right, opponent goes first. I mean, we have nice stuff, right? We have nice stuff. We have definitely a lot of removal. Alright, let's be brave. I'm super brave right now, and I will just play the tap land into the 2-drop. Oh, it gets exciting. Phyrexian Arena. Oh, when we get going, man, this will be so not close. Oh, I love it. And non-token creature. Man, Edict is absolutely insane. I love this card so much. Arena! Go. Now, you need to match my power. One of the big things about the arena is that, yeah, that's a good matchmaking. This is the first arena I have seen in probably a few days. Exactly when I queue with my arena. That, yeah, it's probably a coincidence. So he will unfortunately hit his Invoke Despair first because he's a better gamer. But this is so lame, just, you know, giving the same deck. Do I want to Invoke Despair? I mean, if I don't hit a land, right, I will just Edict it. Yes, the ultimate land. We are a better gamer. We have more Invoke Despairs. This is so... like, mirror of those decks is absolutely random based. Whoever plays first the Invoke wins the game. Because then you're... oh, alright, but we still play the first one, so it doesn't matter. Your thing is invalid, bro. We were better at Magic at playing Invokes. I would like... do I? Can I play the thing? I don't want to waste the turn, you know? Like, I cannot play the Fleshgorger. If I had 7 mana, I would actually play it. And let's make sure that we curate our hand. Probably Cut Down and Path of Peril. And Cut Down. Reason is Path of Peril can hit most of the targets that Cut Down can. And we can actually use it as a removal, you know? So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Sure. See? A full sweeper. If we care, we can just fully sweep. Do we have a creature in the graveyard? Nah. We don't play those yucky creatures. I mean, I can kill it. How do I want to do it? Yeah, I have to do it. It's a good value. I won't get better value than this during this game. So no, let's make sure that we... and then we play Obliterator into the Twilight probably, and we should be winning at some point. Yeah, like, I played the first Invoke, I'm the better player, easy. He could win if he had it in the hand, because he had 5 mana first, but he just whiffed.